Hello everybody, Jared back again, and welcome to another episode of Banished, North 7 Mod Edition. Alright, let's jump into it here. Oh, sorry guys. Fighting off a little bit of a cold. Alright, so where did we leave off? In the last episode, we were building up this area down here. We had bought pumpkins, and I'm going to get to that in a second. And we were also dealing with this trader who had potato seeds, which I really want, rye seeds, herb seeds, and glass planes. Now, I can make glass, but I cannot make any of this other stuff. So, first and foremost, I want to buy potato seeds. So, one of my viewers and one of my subscribers, Elysium, he made a great comment on the last video, posting and telling me what all the best crops were for cold resistance. And potatoes is one of the best. Unfortunately, one of the worst is pumpkins. So we spent that entire episode last time putting pumpkins everywhere, and they're going to be great. We're going to have a bunch of pumpkins this year, but they take a long time to grow, and they are a little bit colder. They hurt in the cold, which doesn't make any sense, really, because pumpkins are gourd, and gourds are really good in the cold. So I'm not too sure why that, at least that's what, from my understanding, it is. That's why they're a good fall crop. And they also last forever. You can hold on to a squash or a pumpkin for a long time, and they're good. Which is why they're great in real life, but apparently in the game, not the greatest. So the crop that I have that's the best for that, let's actually just get this playing here a little bit. The crop that I have that is the best for cold is rye. So, not rye, sorry, barley. So barley's okay. Cabbages are okay. But I would love to get some turnips and some potatoes. Potatoes are the best, apparently, which is probably why they cost so much. But I'm going to need more turnips. Not turnips, I'm going to need more gold. Alright, so what are we going to do here? Let's, first and foremost, they just have seeds. He has nothing to give me food-wise, because I am a little bit hungry here. But that's okay. What do we have going on? He's making trap. He's making iron. I think we're going to be good for traps for now. Let's make some iron bars, because we don't have a huge amount of tools. I do remember that the last episode we started making another smith workshop there, which he's almost done, actually, which is great. August? Okay, you know what? I'm going to say, can you guys harvest this? I know it's not a lot down here. Oh, they're already harvesting that one. Let's go through. They're already harvesting, Yeah, you can see these pumpkin fields did not do very well at all. Yeah, get all this stuff harvested. Let's see how much we can get in here. This stuff is already being harvested. That stuff's being harvested. Please and thank you. Child dying of starvation. Yeah, I need to definitely do better the thing here. Alright, and you guys, why are you saying you're not working? You are smoking fish. We've got fish. These guys are bringing in a decent amount. No laborers available. Let's plop those down. Let's bring that up. The other thing I'm thinking is perhaps destroying some of these plots and making smaller plots. Another one of my subscribers, commenters, commented that the best size that he's found in North 7 is a 9x9 for one person, and I have a bunch of 12x12s. So what I'm considering doing is destroying these three at the end of this year and trying to do a bunch of 6x12s, which are roughly the same size, and hopefully will do a little better for me. That's my goal. So I'm going to wait until these guys are fully harvested, and then I'm going to destroy them. And the first thing I'm going to try and get done this Christmas, or this winter, is those guys. Man, we are dying of starvation, guys. I have 500 food, though. So it's not the worst thing here. Hopefully they're going to do a little better. Alright, what else do I want to do? So I want to do better with that. Get a bunch more farms going in. And the other thing I want to do is get a few more farms. So what I'm thinking is that can go all the way to there. So we're going to pull it back to there. If I did he said 9x9. So what if I did an 8x10? How far out does this go? It goes all the way to there. So I could get an 11x10 in there. But I want to get the road in, right? So, a 10x9. Sure, let's try a 10x9 there. Let's try a 8x9 there. I can get a 10x8 over here. We're going to put a 10x8 over here. We're going to put a 7 by 9? What if I did all the way along here? 13 by 4 is not great. 11 by 6 is something. Sure, let's plop in an 11 by 6 there. And then we're going to try and get all these guys done. Alright, so this guy, you already have 2 workers, you have 3 workers. We're getting a lot of this stuff in though, which is good. Actually thinking of... No, I'm going to let them keep going. Alright, there was one thing I was thinking. The one thing I was thinking, this was another comment from another commenter, was collecting some gold to sell. I haven't done this yet, actually. I haven't dealt with gold at all. But if I go through here, I can search for gold, and then along the riverbanks... Yeah, there's some right here. I can find some gold. So go get that gold for me. Do I have any more down here? Got a couple more right there. Sure, we'll get that. They shouldn't have to go on their, like, trek of death or whatever to get that gold. Oh, we have some gold right there. Do I have any more along this river? I know they're going to have to go on a bit of a trek to get that one. So let's get those 2. I have another person dying of starvation. Well, at least I'm going to have less people to feed, I guess. Ugh. Not the best situation in the entire world. Okay, so let's go get all that gold. And then in here, I want to bring the gold, please. Gold. Bring 50 of the gold here. No people to replace, eh? Yikes. Not good. Alright, you are no longer working. You gain a person. And you are no longer working. You are gonna gain 2 people. And you're definitely gonna gain a person. You're also gonna gain a person. And I'm gonna bring these guys down to 2. Please and thank you. Who's confused? Why are you confused? Do better on the confusion standpoint. You are no longer working, so I'm gonna bring this guy up. Gotta get all that stuff in there, guys. I'm gonna bring this guy down 1 and pop another one in here. And for next year, you are gonna go to barley. Barley seems like they come in way faster. I'm gonna bring this one to barley. I'm gonna make, you're already barley, you're beans. I'm gonna leave you as beans. we're gonna destroy these 2 I suggested, right? Right, so that one's already happening. Once they get that, we're destroying this. Perfect. And actually, I bet you I can just immediately, because that's clear. Where am I looking here for it, guys? Looking for food, looking for cropland. I'm gonna do a 6 by 12 and a 6 by 12. You are going to be barley, and you are going to be cabbages. And we're going to do the same thing to this one down here. And those both have 1, which is perfect. We're going to see what we can do with 1 person on those structures. And then we're going to do the same thing down here. Food. 6. Ooh, this is an 11? Huh, weird. All right. 6 by 11. Can I get to 12 with this one? I can get to 12 with this one. All right, we'll see what those guys do. You are going to be beans, and you are going to be barley. And this one, let's delete that one. What is this actually sitting at? I'm going to say it's fine. We're going to, fine to delete it and make it into a better structure. This is just, luckily, they get deleted so easily that I don't feel too bad about this. So I'm going to say this one is going to be a 8 by 10. No, we're not there. And you are going to be a 8 by 11. All right. And that one apparently needs a little bit of building. But this one is going to be barley. And don't work. Don't work. Don't work. It is November. I see that, guys. Don't worry. I'm going to try and fix that. All right. So that means if those guys are doing that, can we please get some more people down here harvesting the hell out of all these fields? Go help. How are you guys doing up here? You are done. So I'm going to try and get some more people over here. Now, do I want to alter the size of these ones? I think these ones are already a bit of a weird size, aren't they? Am I wrong about that? They're 10 by 14. Alright, let's do it. We're going to delete them. We're just going to go full out on this idea for myself. There we go. And see what it does. More crops. 6 by 10? No, 7 by 10, because these were 14, right? 7 by 10. And 7 by 10 and 7 by 10. Great. And you guys are going to be all barley. Please and thank you. Barley, barley, barley. And don't work. Don't work. Don't work. Don't work. And we're probably losing a bunch of my crops down here. But it's getting there. You guys are going to be barley. Don't work. And you are going to be cabbage. Don't work. Did we get a decent chunk in? Not a horrible amount. Alright, what about we? What about we? What about you? Did we get any gold in here? We got 1 gold. Let's see what we got here. 51. Nice. 50 tar. All that wool. And the 1 gold. Not quite. We're still waiting there. Alright, what do you have for me? Okay. You have ale, fur coats, chestnuts, sand. Nothing that I really want. This is pretty expensive stuff. I mean, I could get 200 chestnuts just to... 204? Sure, why not? Let's trade for that. Do you have anything I can order that I would really like for you to bring in, please? Tallow. Do you have salt? I wouldn't mind some salt if you had any salt to bring in. You have traps, fittings, tar, glass plane. You have bricks and roof tiles. I need both of those things. You do have salt. Barley seeds. No, I don't need cabbage seeds. I don't need bean seeds. Bring me corn. Rye, turnip, onion, and wheat. And do that every visit. Dismiss you. Thank you. Oh, and we have another gold. Oh, we're so close, guys. We're getting so close. Oh. Did I just do it? I did it. We can get potato seeds. We are getting potato seeds next year. I need 1 more something. Let's take down this. Let's take this down to 99. And this up to 20. How much do we need there? Does 20 do it? Almost. Alright, fine. We'll just overpay a little bit. I'm not going to try to do that math. 100. Overpaying by 5. We're going to take that trade. Perfect. Alright, and we're going to hold on to him because I still want the rye and the herbs. But you are no longer working. Oh, we should... Just a second, guys. Slow things down. I have not been paying close enough attention here. You are no longer barley. You are now potatoes. Potatoes. You guys can be barley. I'm going to delete that one, I think. But let's go down here and stop working these guys. Please. And let's put a bunch of people onto construction. Please and thank you. Let's get a bunch of construction done this year. Alright, and let's change things up a little bit here. So, what do I want to do? I want to delete all of these. Where's my delete? Delete home. You're done, and you're done. We're also going to build a little bit of a road out here. Like so. Cool. Alright, so what do I need for food here? I want to try... This is a lot... If this doesn't work, this is a lot of effort for something that's not going to work. Let's do 6 by 13. Let's try the 6 by 13s here. Probably should have done 6 by 12s, but I've made my choice. 6 by 13s. 6 by 13. 6 by 13. Okay, and these guys... Oh, these all need removals. Yeah, because I made them 1 longer. For some reason, I'm okay with it. Potato, please. You are also potato. And you are also potato. Make all the potatoes for me, please. All right, let's get this stuff done pronto, please. I want these houses done. And I want these done. Let's make this the priority. Go forth and prosper, my friends. Okay, what do we need now? So, we want to bring in basically everything again so that we can get more rye and herb seeds. The herbs is nice just because I need the stock of herbs. I don't want to bring too much, but I do need a little bit. Ooh, they are building up on this thing. That's great. How many? We got 3. We have 3 cows now. That's great. I'm really just being really careful not to close this thing. I do it all the time, but just close it and it sucks. All right, we need some more houses, guys. All right, I was going to fix this one as well. Just a bunch of fixing everything. All right, I think we're in a place, too, where I have everybody doing things I want them to do, so I'm willing to... although, have they collected all of that gold? No, they haven't done all that, so those laborers still have things to do. I'm going to leave them as is. Remove structure, I already did it. Soft food. Let's see what we can get in here. Nope. I can get a 7x9. Maybe I want to do... No, I need the extra food. Sure, 7x9 it is. These are very small ones, but they're going to turn into... they will turn into... This is going to be for barley. They will turn into laborers once they're done, so I don't feel too bad about it. There we go. All right. Everybody's doing things. Barley, 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 potato, barley. Great. Just great. All right, what else am I low on right now, guys? Got some mushrooms. I'm doing good on logs. Iron ore is going down. Iron bloom is fine. My tools is great, actually. I wonder... Oh, I have this guy. We're going to give him a worker, and you are going to make fittings for a little while, please. And now we're just waiting on... I've got 1 gold in there, so that's nice. Traps isn't going to do anything for me, but slowly but surely that wool is going to be brought in. Is there anything else I want to do that... I mean, the one thing I wouldn't mind was a smokehouse. That's actually the one thing, actually. I want to be able to bring... Ooh. What are you? Oh, you're my hunting spot. We're not going to use that as our hunting spot. How many hunters do I have? I have 1 thing to do, and... Do I have a fire? I do have a fire. I'm going to see if I can build another fire here, actually. So, hunting. Because I want 1 fire... Oh, man, I can't even put it there? That's fine. Is it fine, though? Oh, wait. Right there. Build that. I want 1 fire roasting venison, which is going to come directly from here, I'm assuming, and 1 fire making fur coats, because I don't have enough fur coats. But I do want to have them hunting somewhere, because they are saying they have nothing to do right now. Where are my animals roaming right now? Where are y'all roaming, animals? I want to get rid of this area pronto if I can. There's some animals roaming up here. If I could find somewhere to put this thing. The fact that you can't place it where there is logs is mighty frustrating. Firewood, sorry. I mean, is that even going to work? I'm not even sure. Okay. So, continuing forward. How are you guys doing down here on these houses? Well, you've got all these done, so that's great. More potatoes, please. We're going to live in a potato environment. And then these guys are going to be barley. Lots of barley. Don't work. Please. No working. All right. So hopefully in the spring it's only going to take... It's going to take a lot less. It'll be an adventure. We're gonna see how it works. What are you guys all working on? You guys have a huge amount of tasks. Are you working on these guys? One person is, two people are, two people are. But are you guys, what are you bringing in? Am I missing just fittings? Is that what the main slowdown is? It seems like that is what's slowing everybody down, is fittings. So you are creating fittings for me. 3. What are you doing? You right here. I want you to make fittings for a little while. Because 20 iron tools is going to last me like literally 30 seconds. But it's better than nothing. And let's make, out of furs, make fur coats. How many furs do I have? Do I have a bunch of furs? Oh, yeah, make fur coats, please. Jesus. That's going to make my life way easier. Alright, and what have we got down here? We still only have the 1 gold. We don't have a huge amount here. I mean, get all that up. Get everything up there. That's 800. That's not terrible. We only got 3 pottery in there, though. And the 1 gold. Gets us to 1,000, so it's not the end of the world, but it's not going to get us everything we need. See, I almost closed it, guys. Whew! Scary stuff. Alright. What is our stock of? Do we just have a bunch that I'm not grabbing? 1 fitting. The firewood's a little bit scary as well, actually. Yeah, we definitely need to go get some firewood. I wonder if I could just give you guys a direction to go get all that, please. And get that for me as well. And if there's just firewood floating in here, I would not say no to that either. Now here's the other question. Do I want to redo this area for fruit? Because I could do this. But I feel that we have discovered that it is a trash thing too. It's a trash size. That might not be as trash a size though. Let's put in an orchard there. Sure, why not? And they'll chop down all those trees. It'll be great. But we're getting 1 house up. How do we only have that 1 gold? Oh, there they are. They're working on it. Slowly but surely. They're just not bringing it in once they've chopped it. Alright. Still going slowly but surely here, guys. Okay, we are in the spring. Let's slow this down to 1 speed. And start working all these guys. Work, work, work. Work, work. We are going to take this down to 2. And give all those guys to the farmers. See how many farmers we need. Let's put 30 in for right now. Work. 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 Oh shoot, I didn't close this one. Pause everything. Pausing every single thing here. What am I doing? I'm destroying this area. And sorry about that noise there. My sister-in-law just got home and is taking a shower. Alright, 6x12 and 6x12. Let's make this, make that one beans, just to give us a little bit of variety. Great. And you're working. Work. Oh, I didn't give this one. What size is this? Oh, no, that's right. Okay, size. You are potatoes. Did I already give you barley? Great. Now we just need them to be actually having people working at them. Which they will in a second. Why can't you work? Are you freezing on me right now? Oh, I haven't given it a crop yet. Potato, work. No. Yes, work. Please and thank you. Beans. There we go. Work. 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 Work, 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 work. How many times can I say that word? Alright, so it looks like it takes exactly 30 people to do all of these with 1 person. There's lots of people that are confused, but they're going to find their jobs shortly. Hopefully. Yep, they're all finding their jobs. Slowly but surely. Now, I really want... Let's get 4 people building, because I want these guys built up sooner rather than later. So we're going to make those guys my priority, please. build these homes because nobody is living anywhere near any of these farms, which is more of a problem than you guys would think. I'm sure it's just as much of a problem as you guys would think it is. You always want to have people working there. Why are you guys not going to the farms? Figure your lives out, guys. I need you guys working. 8. They're slowly but surely figuring them out. Not as fast as I would like, though. Now, also, they're not going to collect this stuff, which is frustrating to me. They're knocking it down, but they're not getting it. Which should be happening, but is not. I only have 1 gold in here. Make better that thing, guys. Let's see how much we can get if we bump everything up here. We're over 1,000 now, at least. Still only have not a huge amount in there. What are we going here? 0 fittings, so they're taking the fittings immediately. There's still some people that are confused as to what their jobs are, which is not the best thing in the entire world. And they need to be at these locations. And I want them there pronto. Are there people working at these locations? This is the one that really needs to get worked on. Like, why are my builders not working there? Prioritize building this, please. So that my farmers can just go home. Why are you so confused, my friend? Just go to your house. Now, my next question is... And yes, it is a question. My next question is... Sorry, I keep saying that and then not asking the question. Is firewood. Alright, we need this to turn into make hide capes, please. And you guys are collecting everything. Right, now that I have glass, I can make a forester's lodge. Yes, the forester's lodge. And what does this one do? This is the forester's home. And we can make that as well. And that goes on the outside of the forester's lodge. So we're going to plop forester's lodge in right there. And the forester's home, oops, sorry. Forester's home goes right there. And we're going to build that, and then we're going to get some solid stock of wood coming in, which is going to be great. What else do I want to do? I think the other thing I want to do is another sheep run, so that I can get rid of this sheep run and move it over here. I think is my next plan. So sheep, we're going to plop it in starting here. How big of a sheep run can I make? What's the largest size? Can I do 20 by 20? Oh, I can. But I can't do... Okay, I can do... So 20 is the longest I can get. I can do 18 by 20. I mean, 20 by 20 would take up a lot of my working space over there. Let's do 15 by 20. Great. 15 by 20 because I don't want to take over too much of this gathering space or the trapper cabin. The trapper cabin I'm taking over a huge amount of, but I'm not horrified at that. And then I want a bunch more homes down in this area. But that is for in the future. We're still only slowly but surely bringing those guys up. My next question is I have something called a milker? Dairy hut. Small hut for your farmers to... Oh, it's to process the milk. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's plop this guy in. Because I'm making milk right here, and I'm probably going to put another farm in down here. So if I pop in one of these guys right in here, like this, boom. This is another chicken coop, right? Yeah. And let's pause it for now. That way he'll be able to get the milk from this guy and another one from down here, possibly. We're dying of starvation. Yes, we definitely are. Jeez. That's not okay. I'm not too sure what we're going to do about that. I guess I could kill some things. For right now, we're going to make this down to 18 and bring this down to 15. Hopefully that will help with our food situation a little bit. How's our growth happening here, guys? These ones a little bit less so because they took so long for the people to actually get there. But hopefully, it does seem like things are going pretty well. Here's hoping. Here is hoping. All right. What's some other planning we can do here, guys? We can plan on... Oh, they're getting this guy up. Are any of these guys... They've got the pottery, but they haven't got the fittings delivered. What is our... Okay, tools are doing well. You're doing fittings. How many have you made? 9. So they should be available for use. Yeah, they should have been brought to houses. I'm wondering where they've been brought to. Yeah, who knows? They're out there somewhere. That guy's just being cleared. Yeah, I don't know where they would have been brought to if they were losing them. Oh well. Is what it is. Alright, what was else? The other thing I was thinking of. Now that we have glass, so we can make this... Oh, we have... You guys have arrived here. How many do we have? Nomads, we're going to allow you to. Sure, it'll give us 2 more workers. And you guys can move in directly into here when it's built up, which is great. I know that's more mouths to feed, but we have been losing quite a few people, which means we're actually going to need a new graveyard relatively soon. But, back to the houses. So we can't make the red cottage yet, but we can make this Isba. Just look, we can look down at it. It's pretty nice. And that is 72 wood. Ooh, that's steep. But there are these log cabins, which aren't actually insanely expensive, but they are 60 wood. What do they look like? They look like that. And what we can do... Let's plop a few of these in. If I popped one... Well, let's... I think it goes here. Yeah, so if I pop that one in there, and then I pop the cabin in, that's how that would work. And I don't think I can fit it on that side, but I can fit it maybe if I go along here. We're going to take this guy out relatively quickly, aren't we? We do have 2 people working there, so he's going to be gone at some point. Yeah, I'm not too sure. But let's pause these for now because they don't bring a bunch of stuff there. We do have these guys all ready to go, though, so hopefully we'll be able to get some of those built up. Let's actually make those high priority. So please prioritize all of this. They finally went and got all of that. Oh, we are really hitting a little bit of an all-time low when it comes to food here, guys. But you know what? I think I'm gonna call that an episode, guys. So yeah, we're gonna see how my little experiment on food here worked for us. It's July, and we're at 50% at some of these guys, but they also didn't get everybody working at them right away. So that's a bit of a problem. But I wonder if, now that we know how many farmers we have, they just become laborers when they don't have things to do to farm. So I might just leave them as is and see if that will do what I need them to do. Maybe take away a few of them to put as my builders, but not deal too much in throwing them all in labor, because they're going to become laborers while they don't have anything to do. That's what I'm going to try. But that's for next episode, guys. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Okay. Bye, guys.